Particular race, we've got Dave Ainley. We just spoke to Dave in the second chance.
You brought the boat to Port Macquarie last year, hadn't driven it much. The boys have put together something different than monos. What was it like to getting to sit into in a cockpit?
It was a little bit different. Obviously, the first time on the water was Port Macquarie. We'd finished putting it together the night before, had no chance to do any testing. So basically, we just used Port Macquarie as a test round. There's a few little bugs with it, a few things that we had to sort out, but it didn't really take much to get it right. We pretty much knew what we needed to do from the run at Port, and from there to the next time it hit the water, it was chalk and cheese. It was much better. It was running quite nicely, and since then, it's just been a few little tweaks here and there, and as you've seen this weekend here, it's running beautifully now.
Just talking to you, Mick, you're behind the whole Chance Boats thing. Tell us what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish with the brand and the boats.
With the brand, we're trying to promote the boats as much as we can for the general public and for the racing circuits. We're getting boats into ski racing and powerboat racing, as you can see. We've now promoted the junior boats, which is another thing. We're stepping up into another form of racing next, the ski racing with the 21 footers, which they'll be out in about the next month and a half. So it's a broad range of what we're trying to cover in the spectrum. After the years of growing up with motorsport and powerboat racing, the safety capsule was a step that had to happen. And we made a conscious decision. Myself, racing Formula One, I needed somebody who I knew I could drive, so we called on Dave to come and run the boat, and he's done us more than proud and representing the boat to date. We wanted to retrofit a boat that we didn't have to modify the boat. It was no good having people wanting to put safety into their boats so they can keep racing and spending $1 million. No one can afford it. So we kept the boat as stock as we could, and as you can see, we put the cell inside the boat. It still performs at a level of what the other boats do without any changes. All of our boats are fully vacuum infused. We don't use any form of timber in the boats at all. They're all foam composite boats. That way we've got no rotting, corrosing parts in the boat at all. And it allows us to bond things with a lot better strength capacities as well. When we put the safety cell in it, we didn't have any issues of wondering how it was going to hold. We knew because of the construction of the boat it would hold no dramas. We are going to promote the brand. Myself, I've stepped out of the Formula One to see what was happening. Obviously now we know the steps that we're taking. You'll see me back on and come back and run F2. Itchy feet, can't stay away. But we will extend the brand out there, yeah, definitely.
We're now back to a stock standard production motor, which is what we always have been, and we're just trying to build up on that, get a few more competitors out there. With these rule changes, obviously people won't be able to race some of the motors that previously had, so some people will be looking at changing engines, and that'll allow them a place to come racing with their standard motors and be nice and competitive with everyone else.